David and Victoria Beckham's second son Romeo suffers from epilepsy, but the paparazzi didn't care. Romeo was hospitalized several times because of his condition, and he has to take pills to control it. Unfortunately, the public found out about it when the boy had a seizure right in front of the paparazzi. They were using their flashes to take photos, and it caused a seizure. Victoria immediately grabbed her son and yelled at the photographers to stop. Ever since then, they've stopped taking photos of Romeo to keep him safe. As if this everyday challenge wasn't enough for the Beckham family, the real horror came in 2002. Victoria and David found out about a possible plot to harm their kids. A group of criminals reportedly planned to kidnap Posh Spice and her sons to demand a $6 million ransom. The police learned about the whole thing from a witness and started investigations. While the whole family was in a safe place, they arrested several people. But then, surprisingly, all charges were dropped because the witness was deemed unreliable. Although nothing really threatened the Beckhams, it was definitely a very stressful time for them. Luckily, life returned to normal, little by little, and Romeo's epilepsy became so well controlled that he even started modeling. Obviously, Victoria worried about Romeo's career choice and how he would handle the flashing lights. But both she and her husband have learned to respect their kids' opinions, even if it breaks their hearts. Like when their eldest son, Brooklyn, told David that he didn't want to play football.
I did football for like 15 years, since I was like 2, but I had a lot of pressure on me as well, because, and every time I made a mistake, everyone was looking at me said, oh my God, he made a mistake.
It was a shocking revelation for the world-famous soccer player, and his wife Victoria completely understands. The singer once said that it felt like a dagger to her heart when it became clear that her daughter, Harper, was more of a tomboy than a girly girl.
She loves to put her football boots on and get in the garden with her brothers.
And for Victoria, it was a dream to raise a mini-me. I have 3 boys who want to play football. Come on, let one of them want to be in fashion or dance. But both David and Victoria are great parents. So David managed to overcome his disappointment about his son not wanting to play football and agreed that he should only play if he wanted to. And not everything is lost for Victoria. Although Harper isn't into fashion as much as Posh Spice wanted her to be, she still loves playing with her mum's shoes and putting on makeup. But most of all, the girl loves spending time with her dad. And David often posts sweet photos with her on his Instagram. But surprisingly, he's received quite a lot of criticism about that. Some people even say that his relationship with Harper is so close that it's creepy. Why? Because they often kiss on the lips in photos. Many people think that it's inappropriate, but for the Beckhams, it's normal. David once said that he kisses all his kids on the lips. It's just a sign of affection in their family. And he loves his daughter very much. Maybe even a bit too much.
I have no power with that little girl. No power whatsoever. I love all my children, of course, equally, but I'm definitely stricter with the boys than I am Harper, which gets me in trouble with my wife.
But when she grows up, David will be much stricter with her. The footballer once said that he wouldn't let her date. She's going to be like Rapunzel, up in the tower. Beckham was just joking, but they are strict with all their kids. They ensure that all of them are well-behaved and strive to help the less fortunate. Their third son, Cruz, actually released a Christmas song to raise money for charity, and the Beckham kids are also not afraid of hard work. David and Victoria love them so much that they taught them the value of it. So, for example, Brooklyn worked at a coffee shop washing dishes when he was a teen. But the most crucial thing David and Victoria have taught their kids is to love. Regardless of their celebrity status, family has always come first for them. They even have a rule that all of them have to follow. If the whole family is in London, they come together at 6 p.m. to have dinner and talk about their day. We juggle everything around the family because our main priority is the children. Simple as that, and it always will be. And now, Brooklyn is ready to start a family of his own with his fiancée, actress Nicola Peltz. We're sure that he'll pass on the values his parents have taught him and become just as good a husband and father. After all, their whole family knows there's no greater love than a parent's love.